So I wanted to show you guys what Bufo looks like. And this is the sacred medicine that I serve at my ceremonies and retreats. And so when I get it, this is it. It's literally venom from the Bufo alvarius toad. And what they do is they pick up the toad and they very gently put pressure on the glands on the side of the toad's cheeks, basically. And the venom will squirt out on a glass slide, and then they'll let it dry in the sun, and then you have Bufo. And our hope is that it's done ethically. Where I source my medicine, it is done ethically in the Sonoran Desert in Mexico. And what ethically means is using gloves, because there's a bacteria that could spread to the toads from handling the toads improperly, and that could put them at risk. And also we don't want to traumatize them. So intention is everything. And there are advocacy groups out there that are protecting the toad as well, which is awesome. And I know eventually at some point we will probably have to move to synthetic, because there are only so many toads and we don't want to hurt them. And ultimately it is the same molecule, whether it's from synthetic or a plant derivative, it's all 5-MeO-DMT. And with synthetic, it's just extracted from melatonin, and we already make melatonin in our brains anyway. So either way, it's completely organic to the human body. And so this is just one of the ways to have that experience. And so what I do when I get this medicine is I crush it up with a mortar and pestle. And as I do this, I'm very mindful and very intentional. So I will basically set up a little miniature ceremony, and I will make a ceremony of processing this medicine to honor it and show my respect. And also, as I'm crushing the medicine, I am putting my intentions into the medicine, which are love and gratitude. And usually I'll put on music. I'll put on my ceremony playlist also. So what I do is I pour it in here. And we want to grind it up as finely as possible so it can be vaporized and inhaled. And you would be surprised at how tough this stuff is to grind up. Like, it is some tough stuff. But I mean, look how beautiful it is. It looks like a crystal. It's just beautiful, and I have so much appreciation for this medicine, and it has been such a gift to humanity. So sometimes we kind of have to like put some muscle into grinding it up. All that work, and we've only come a little bit of a way. We still have a long way to go.
5-MeO-DMT is a naturally occurring psychedelic found in the Colorado River toad, native to the Sonoran Desert. The toad secretes Bufo toxin from its parotid glands, which contains 15 to 30% 5-MeO-DMT when dried. 5-MeO-DMT is a tryptamine alkaloid, structurally similar to DMT, but 4 to 6 times more potent.
And that's Bufo. You offer Bufo facilitator training, and the facilitators that I train do need to go through a screening process with me to make sure that it's a good fit. And that just basically means hopping on a Zoom or a FaceTime, and where I'll ask you several questions and feel into whether or not I feel called to initiate you to this medicine. This being a Bufo facilitator certainly is not for everyone. It is a very, very difficult job. But for those who feel called to work with this medicine, I do feel called to teach them what I know, because ultimately the goal is to get the medicine out to the world, to whoever feels called to sit with it. So if that's something you're interested in, you can visit my website, bufosacredmedicine.com, and you can reach out to me through the contact form, or you can go to the link that says become a facilitator. And I love you. And if you are interested in sitting with this medicine, I offer retreats every 3 to 4 months. And I also do private ceremonies. So you can go to my website, bufosacredmedicine.com, and reach out. And I would love to give you this experience.